Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vṛnda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vṛnda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna. श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय, श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय, तुलसी महारानी की जय, सदगुरु वृंदावन की जय, गुरु परंपरा की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्रील गुरुदेव की जय, नित्याय गौरव प्रेमानंद। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Krishna, I am audible, clear now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Prabhu. We are reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 16. The Lord's attempt to go to Vṛndāvana. Today's sloka 65. Last class up to 64. Today's Srinath Ramdas covered. Today 65. Any one or 2 points remember last class? You can continue from there. Any points? Do you remember?
Oh, we have covered 2 stories of Madhavendra Puri and Chota Gopinath and Sakshi Gopal's pastimes. Prabhu has covered the stories.
Okay. Yeah, okay, fine, Prabhu. Thank you. So today, start with 65 sloka. ताहन सिद्धि करे है न अन्य न देखिए हमारा दुष्कर कर्म सोमा खाइते खाइए. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, you can perform a task that even I cannot do. But for you, I cannot find anyone in Gaudiya Desha who can fulfill my mission there. Purport. Big purport Prabhupada given here. Yeah. Lord Chaitanya's mission is to deliver the fallen souls of this age. So in previous slokas, Mahaprabhu giving instruction to everyone and distributing the seva to everyone. In 63 slokas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then told Nityananda Prabhu, please hear me, the holy man. I now requested something of you. Kindly grant my request. This is the pure example of pure devotee as well as leadership quality. Because Krishna taking any kind of avatara is Purna avatar. Here he is taking Bhakta avatara, completely pure devotee, mood of pure devotee, and is explaining and requesting his subordinate Nityananda Prabhu. Please hear me. We should learn all those things. How we give seva to our subordinates, our fellow God brothers. We cannot make any loud voice, and commanding manner. We should not approach our, even though he is Kanishta Adhikari or Madhyama Adhikari or Uttama Adhikari, whatever. How to approach our subordinates, how to give seva to them. In this way, we have to behave, then they are easily accept our seva. That is also a tactic. Mahaprabhu requesting here, please hear me, the holy man. And first is submitting himself. Please hear me, the submissiveness. Second is praising the person, the holy man. You are the holy man, is praising the person. And again is, I am requesting you. Now I request something of you. kindly grant me my request. Kindly grant. This also, we have to meditate on each and every word. Requesting. Kindly grant. Tumi kareka prasada. Sloka says. So the continuation here, that this is the 64 is the instruction. Do not come to Jagannath Puri every year, but stay in Bengal and fulfill my desire. Fulfill my desire. This is very important point. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mam Anusmara Yudheshya. So think of me and fight for me and do your activities, karma. Similarly, here Mahaprabhu instructing through Nityananda Prabhu, fulfill my desire. Continuation 65 sloka, Mahaprabhu continued, you can perform a task that even I cannot do. How we can understand this one? Supreme Lord says himself says, I cannot do. That means you want to glorify his own devotees, you want to glorify his own follower. In this way, he's saying, I cannot do. Krishna can do anything, but he is submissively saying here, I cannot do it. But for you, I cannot find anyone in Gaudiya Desha. In this Gaudiya Desha, I cannot find anyone. So one more adjective to glorify the pure devotees, glorify the subordinates. In this way, he's glorifying here. And who can fulfill my mission there? Here, he is having mission. That is why Prabhupada says to Jayapaka Swami Guru Maharaj, take care of Mayapur. Just only one statement. Make it big. Everything big. This is the Acharya instruction. Bhagavan instruction. So this is a very prompt slokas. How to learn ourselves, cultivate ourselves to behave with other devotees and take seva from others. I cannot find anyone in Gaudiya. It will give soothing to the person one who taking seva. You are the best person. We have doubt, Prabhu, glorifying, and it is not, it is what do you call, over, we are glorifying the person, how it is, take it, Prabhu. Yes, if we want to, that means we are already finalized. This person is capable. He is having capable to complete the task. He is eligible. He can do. Guru can decide. Then we can glorify, nothing wrong. To execute the seva, we can add more value to the person, then he can realize his own strength. And Hanumanji, we will discuss this point also in the coming slokas. Hanumanji is hesitating to jump the sea to find Sita Devi. But by you it is possible. By the will of Ram Nam, it is possible. They are encouraging everybody. The Rama himself encouraging. It is possible by you, Hanuman. Please do it. Then he jumped in single stroke. So similarly, we should say the devotees' qualities. Actually, the devotee doesn't know what are my qualities. I don't know my capability, capacity. My guru only explore my quality. So that is why when guru says anything, we should accept immediately. Okay, guru decided. Guru finalized this task I have to do. Some or other, whether I am capable or not, like we have to put our complete effort to complete the task. So in this way, Mahaprabhu requesting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and giving task. I cannot find anyone in Gaudiya Desha who can fulfill my mission there. Why? Bhagavan himself taking avatara, bhakta avatara. So Bhagavan himself can fulfill all those things. Why? Because he want to glorify his own devotees. He want to establish the uniqueness of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on establishing this Nama Sankirtana in Gaudiya Desha, in Bengal. That is why he want to use as a tool Nityananda Prabhu there. He want to glorify him. That is the main reason. That Chaitanya's mission is to deliver the fallen souls of this age. In this purport, Prabhupada clearly explaining the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This sloka. For the mission to deliver all fallen souls completely in this material world. Because 100% in this Kali Yuga, all are fallen souls only. No doubt at all. No one can claim, Prabhu, I am not in the fallen condition. I am elevated position. No one can claim. That's why Mahaprabhu says here, everybody fallen souls in the material world. His disciples mainly came from the upper classes. Examples are given here. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, they all are highly. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami are Brahminical family, basically. They worked in government officials, higher elevated, higher disciples. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, highly qualified in the world, you can say. Highly qualified person. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was the topmost scholar of India. It's mentioned here in the India. Similarly, Prakashananda Saraswati was the leader of many thousands of Mayavadi sannyasis. Prakashananda Saraswati. So like that, Srila Narada Nityananda Prabhu, however, delivered persons like Jagai Matai, therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Amara Dushkara Karmem, Toma Haite Haye. That's why he's saying, I cannot find anyone other than you. That is the main things we should understand. What does mean? So this is a high task to cultivate and communicate and spread the Sankirtana movement in Bengal. It is possible by you only. Mahaprabhu says like that. Similarly, if one is true to Gauranita service, disciple succession, we can even excel Nityananda Prabhu service. It is an instruction for us. We should develop Shraddha and truthfulness on instructions of Mahaprabhu. And similarly and parallelly, we have to follow Nityananda's footsteps. We can attain our Krishna Prema. Nityananda Prabhu delivered Jagai and Matai, servant of Nityananda, but a servant of Nityananda Prabhu. By his grace can deliver many thousands of Jagai and Matais. This is one more statement Prabhupada given here. So by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, thousands of Jagai and Matais can deliver. That is why Mahaprabhu chosen Nityananda Prabhu go to Gaudiya Desh. Jagai Matai, how sinful person we know. When they delivered by Mahaprabhu, the golden color is completely blackish color, become blackish color because of their karma and sinful activities. That much karma they did. Even those people delivered by Nityananda Prabhu, then what to talk about others? Easily he can deliver thousands of Jagai Matai. That's why Lord Shiva says, Prabhupada mentioning here, why here Vaishnava should be worshipped than the Bhagavan. That is mainly the pure devotees we have to worship. Why? Aradhanam Sarvesham, Vishnur Aradhanam Param. Aradhanam Sarvesham. Sarvesham means Sri Vishnu. Aradhanam Sarvesham, Vishnur Aradhanam Param. Which one is Aradhanam Param? Tasmat Paradaram Devi Tadiyanam Samachar. So Tadiyana means we have to worship the pure devotees. Worshipping Lord, worshipping the pure devotees, then worshipping the Supreme Lord is better. That you should understand. Lord Shiva telling to Lord is concerned Parvati. Similarly, examples are given. Sri Krishna provoked Arjuna to fight because all the warriors on the battlefield were to die by Krishna's plan. Krishna already decided to kill everyone because of all the Kshatriyas are supporting to Duryodhana. The name of Kshatriya, they all are demonic nature. That is why we want to smash all the Kshatriyas and in single stroke, just stretch. That's why he is using Arjuna. Arjuna says here, Nimitta Matram Bhava. Mayevaite Nikata Purvam Eva Nimitta Matram Bhava Sabya Sachim. Nimitta Matram, we want to be an instrument as a tool. Kill all the Kshatriyas, take the name and fame. Lord getting more pleasure when his own devotees are pleased, when devotees are glorified. That is why we should learn any chance if we get to glorify pure devotees, should not miss out. We should not keep in our mind, Prabhu, again I am telling, Prabhu, it will give some puffed up the devotee's mind. And we also having puffed up, we are having the close relationship with that pure devotees. Like that, we also puffed up slightly. and that devotee also getting puffed up. How can we understand this one? Yes, those who are doing Krishna's service, pleasing Krishna, Kayena Vacha Manasa, Indriyava. So in this, that devotees we can glorify nothing wrong because they are acting the will of Supreme Lord, will of spiritual master. In this way, we can glorify nothing wrong. Here, first Prabhupada writes here, why we have to worship the pure devotees than the Supreme Lord. Then example given here, Krishna want to give all result, glorification, name and fame to his own pure devotees. First example given Arjuna. Second example given Hanumanji or Vajrangi. As I told you, Hanumanji is initially instigating to jump the sea. Already told here. See, servant of Lord Ramachandra serves as another example. It was Hanumanji who jumped over the sea in one leap and reached the shore of Lanka from the shore of Bharatavarsha. When Lord Ramachandra chose to go there, he paved the way with the stones. See, when Ramachandra Murthy want to cross the sea, he put the, what do you call, Sedubandhan. Sedubandhan, right? But Hanumanji jumped without any bridge by chanting Ram, Ram, Ram. Finish. That is the power of name. That's the Prabhupada finally finishing this statement. If we simply follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction and follow footsteps of Nityananda Prabhu, this Krishna conscious movement can advance. This is instruction for us. Two things. Follow Mahaprabhu's instruction and Nityananda Prabhu's footsteps. Easily we can sustain Krishna consciousness. We can spread all over the world Krishna consciousness more and more. And even more difficult tasks can be performed by the preachers remaining faithful to the service of the Lord. This is instruction for preachers. Difficult tasks can be performed by the preachers. Prabhu, I tried so many devotees, Prabhu, they are not coming, Prabhu. So many ways I tried. They are not committing, Prabhu. That means Prabhupada writes 2-3 points. We have to put our own individual sadhana should be improved. That means we are lacking in our own devotional service. We should understand. Prabhu, I tried so many times, one family, Prabhu, they are not coming. What to do? We to increase our own sadhana. How possible, Prabhu? I am sitting in my house, I am doing 16 round plus 16 round also. How possible they will come? Yes, it is possible. Arja Sakura sitting and chanting. Why Maya Devi came there? Who sent this Maya Devi? Those are having jealous. In this spiritual connection, when we do our own sadhana more and more, definitely the Prabhupada writes one of his purport. The devotees are glowing themselves. You can see the shanti in their face. In this way, people are attracted. They will come. Definitely, they will come. Increase our sadhana, increase our behavior, increase our talking way. These are all simple tools to bring the neophyte devotees to our movement. And third example, Bhimashena. Krishna want to give name and fame to Bhimashena in the case of Jarasandha. Krishna can kill in a single stroke, one stretch. Why? 17 times he ran away from the battlefield to give the glorification to Bhimashena. This we should understand in this way, in this loka, Mahaprabhu requesting Nityananda Prabhu, please go to Gauriya Desha to establish Sangeetna movement. This because of you only, by you only it is possible. Like it is requesting. Sloka 66. Nityananda ka ke ami dekha tumi prana, dekha prana binna mage. Eita pramana. Nityananda Prabhu replied, oh Lord, you are the life and I am the body. There is no difference between the body and life itself, but life is more important than the body. Very beautiful example given here. Guideline for master and disciple. Spiritual master and disciple, how each other, they have to behave each other. That is the main uh, clarity given in this sloka. Okay? You are the life. Master, supreme master, spiritual master is our life. That we should understand. He is my prana. Okay? Simply get thinking, Prananatha, we are calling wife, calling wife, husband, Prananatha. Okay. Our actual prana is our spiritual master because Om Ajnana Timirana Jnananjana Shalakaya. He is opening our Ajnana by his own knowledge, torch of knowledge. That's why he is our prana, he is our life. I am the body. Disciple is our body. There is no difference between the body and life itself. How to understand this one? There is no difference between body and the life soul. Because when we completely immerse our mood, as I told you, Kayena Vacha Manasa Indriva Prakriti Subhava Karomi Yatha Sagalam Parasmai, everything completely surrendered to our spiritual master. Our body automatically belongs to a spiritual master. Again, we have to keep in mind when we take initiation, we are selling our body to our spiritual master. Next moment, it is not our own body. The body belongs to a spiritual master. We don't have any right to do any kind of activity in our body. If you want to go to any kind of operation, also you have to get permission from our spiritual master. Doctor diagnosed you are in appendicitis or something, internal organs should be cut and removed immediately. Otherwise, your life will be threatening the level. You have to go for operation immediately within 1 hour, even though we have to get permission from the spiritual master. You can have doubt how it is possible, Prabhu. Doctor giving 1 hour time only. Send mail to immediately your spiritual master. What we are doing, no? We are calling our own blood relative, even father, mother, or wife. We are calling, hey, doctor telling 1 hour, within 1 hour I have to go for operation. Can I do or not? What do you think? Pray for me. Whether I'll come back or not. I'm going to the operation theater now. Come back or not. Take care of my children. They're giving under instruction. This time we have to send mail to our spiritual master. Call spiritual master. Get permission. Oh, my merciful spiritual master, I had to go to for this operation. Can I go or not? Guru will say whether you have to go or not. Is it possible nowadays? We have to practice because this body not belongs to we people, belongs to our spiritual master. Once taking initiation, we are handing over everything. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says this one. We are handing over everything, my wife, my child, my children, my family, my wealth, my knowledge, my experience, everything I'm adding for you. That should be our move. That's why Mahaprabhu says here, between the body, that's why body and soul, there's no difference. But life is more important than the body. That is the highlight point here. Without life, body cannot work anything, not do anything. That is why life is more important. So, as you said, I'll accept. That's the next sloka. Achintya sakte karatumi tahara gatana ye karaka sekari naki ke niyama. By your inconceivable energy, you can do whatever you like and whatever you make me do. I do without restriction. This sloka, importance of pure devotee. Pure devotee, how to behave with his own special master. Clearly explained in this sloka. Relationship between Lord and his devotees. Previous sloka, we saw disciple and um, still master. Here, relationship between Lordship and his pure devotees. How should be there? And pure devotee, how he can behave himself. We can remember, no? I do without registration. When we read this one, what is coming in our mind? I do without restriction. Again, read one more time the translation. By your inconceivable energy, you can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. Nityananda Prabhu says to Mahaprabhu, whatever you like and whatever you make me do, I do without restriction. Karishye vachanam tava. Arjuna says in Bhagavad Gita, Karishye vachanam tava. I will do. Karishye means first statement is I will do. Then vachanam tava. He is not saying vachanam tava karishye me. No. Karishye. That is surrenderness. Definitely I will do whatever you says. That should be the disciple mood. Same thing Prabhupada cried in Boston Harbor when he landed there, he cried, "Oh Krishna, I am as a puppet in your hand. Whatever you want to make me, I am a doll, you can make me." Prabhupada literally cried. This is the indication, pure devotees. Isn't it? Any task given to us, we are also crying. Parallelly, we are scolding our spiritual master. What is this? I did so many services. Again, is giving service only to me. Other three devotees are sleeping there. We never bother that devotees. They are always coming, taking prasadam, sleeping there. What to do? We are crying. We should not cry in this way. We should cry what Prabhupada cried. How Nityananda Prabhu cried. How Arjuna surrendered to Krishna. This should be our mood. So, Karishya Vachanam Tava. So that's why when we surrender completely, Krishna says Bhagavad 10.10. The Prabhupada writing this is purport highlighted here. Tesham Sarada Yuktana Bhayadam Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Yanamam Upayanti. So we should surrender completely, then Krishna will give the knowledge. So that's why we should not hesitate any kind of task. So our Vijay Shamdas, in Whitefield, I think, he started simply. Now hundreds of devotees are gathered there. He's giving, is guiding to take initiation. Hundreds of devotees there in Bangalore. So amazing. Silently is being so many sevas there. So like, we should learn from the exalted devotees. Wonderfully is being. I do not know by what regulative principles I am carrying out this wonderful work. Nityananda Prabhu told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ye karaka se kari nahika niyama. I don't know the rules and regulations. How to execute your instructions. He's telling here. I do not know by what regulative. Who is Nityananda Prabhu? Balram himself. He's telling the statement here. I do not know. Nahika niyama. I don't know the rules and regulations. But I know for certain that I will do whatever you desire. You desire, I will execute now. That should be the disciple mood. That should be surrenderness. Although the Lord wants to give all credit to his devotee, the devotee himself never takes credit. That's one more quality of devotee here, pure devotee here. Even though Krishna want to give all credit to Arjuna, Ramchandra want to give all credit to Hanumanji, they never take. They are situated in their own position only. That's what we should learn here. He act only under the Lord's direction. Should act only Lord's direction only. Okay. So even though he requested Sita Devi, please sit on my shoulder, I will carry you and hand over to Ramchandramurti. Sita Devi denied. By Entu, he requested. Then he accepted immediately. Okay, Mata, I will inform the message to Lord Ramchandramurti. That we should understand, we should learn the mood of Lord, we should how to work. That's it, Mahaprabhu writing here. The devotee himself never take credit, for he act only under the Lord's direction. Consequently, all credit goes to the Lord. This is the nature of the relationship between the Lord and his devotees. Now we can understand, no? Entire credit. When we read this one, we can remember Gita Sloka. What is that? Do your duty, don't expect any result. That's sloka we should remember. That is our mood, pure devotee mood. Consequently, all credit goes to Lord. This is the nature of the relationship between Supreme Lord and the devotee. The Lord wants to give all credit to his servant. The servant does not take any credit, for he knows that everything is carried out by the Lord. That is very, very golden statement here. Lord wants to give all credit to his devotees. The devotee doesn't want to take any credit from Lord in Lordship. That's why relationship is very, very, very strong and nice and the param relationship, eternal relationship. This one. So 68. Tandre vidhaya dila prabhu kari alingana mata vidhaya Lila Sabha Bhakta Ghana. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Nityananda Prabhu and bade him farewell. He then bade farewell to all the other devotees. Following Mahaprabhu's footsteps, the Prabhupada sent his disciple to all them around globes. So, we should understand, following the actual as it is footsteps of Mahaprabhu, it, our Prabhupada sent all his disciples to all over the globe. Immediately sent everyone, go spread Krishna Bhakti. Like that. So that is why just give the essence of Krishna Bhakti to the neophyte devotees also, give them responsibility to take care of small group, 2 family, 3 family, even 1 family also enough. What we are getting benefit now when we are preaching, start preaching this movement, 100% parallelly we are getting benefited. When we take classes, when we cultivating the devotees, we are molding our own anarthas. We are cultivating, we are assigned as a Siksha Guru to one neophyte family or new family. We are cultivating ourselves. Yes, up to yesterday, I was a hard fellow. I was shouting, I was getting angry immediately, whatever small things. When I am practicing to teach someone, they are practicing to give some instruction to other. I am cultivating myself first. That is why whoever taking classes, the classes not for others' benefit, 100% his own benefit. He is purifying himself, coming out all anarthas, and learning how to behave with others. By his own example, others are getting purified, others are learning, others are coming closer to him. Both are holding their hands, going together towards lotus feet of Krishna, lotus feet of his spiritual master. This is the benefit of Krishna Bhakti. In this way, Mahaprabhu embraced Nityananda Prabhu and bade farewell. Embraced. If everybody want to embrace by his own heart to heart, that close kith and kin. Right or wrong? Mother hugged me when I was 10-year-old. Still, we are expecting when mother will hug me. Why? The heart is connected to each other. Similarly, Mahaprabhu hugging. Hugging is the excellent quality to relieve our pressure, to share our thoughts, share our light movement, and synchronizing our thoughts, coming closer to each other. When hugging each other, the thoughts, activities, mood, subconsciousness, inner consciousness, so many things are synchronizing, coming in one line. This is a very important activity in our devotee community. 69. Gulina. So this is episode over. Mahaprabhu giving all farewell to all the devotees. Instruction given, and whoever whom to go to this area. Instruction given. Now next episode starts here. Grami, Purvavat Kaila Nivendra, Prabhu Ajna Kar Amara Kartavya Sadhana. As in the previous year, one of the inhabitants of Grama submitted the petition to the Lord, saying, my Lord, kindly tell me what my duty is and how I should execute it. So before entering to this segment, I will give these 2 3 points we'll discuss. Please again repeating the slokas 65 to 68. These slokas, keep in mind Mahaprabhu's mission and instructions. What are the instructions? 3 instructions given. Can you remember Mahaprabhu's instructions? Hare Krishna. Any instructions? Remember Mahaprabhu's instruction. 3 instructions. Anybody? Okay, I heard Prabhu. So many classes I heard, but forget Prabhu. That's why I told. That's why I
Prabhuji,
told. Yeah, Prabhu. Somebody telling.
Namaruchi Vaishnava Seva,
Ah,
Namaruchi Vaishnava Seva, that 3 things.
ah. And third one. Wonderful. Third one. Namaruchi, Vaishnava Seva. Third one.
Runadapi Sunichena. Like be grounded to the earth.
Okay. Jivadaya. Yeah, third one Jivadaya. Jivadaya, Namaruchi, Vaishnava Seva. The three instructions. You should not forget. That's why I'm requesting everyone. Any spiritual knowledge, we will not get directly 100%. Mainly, again, underlining spiritual knowledge. Okay, we can come to know the theme of Jananayagan cinema. We can come to know the theme of other cinema themes. We can keep in our mind. But the spiritual knowledge, not possible get 100% at a time. What to do for that one? We should attend the class. We are getting 20%. Make a notes, 40%. Reveal the notes, 60%. Practice the notes, 80%. To tell to everyone, to spread the message to everyone, 100%. The 5 factors involved to get 100% knowledge in spiritual. Simply we are hearing only 20% we are getting. So now that's why next class we forget all the points. Make a note. Reveal the note, open the notebook, see the notebook, read the points, what we discussed in the previous class, and practice, put in application in our life, what we learned in the class. We learned so many things in these 3 slokas. Vaishnava behavior, Vaishnava quality, spiritual master quality, how Prabhupada set an example, everything we learned, how to put it in a practical life. Then spread this message to others. In this way, we can get 100% in spiritual knowledge. So Mahaprabhu giving 3, Namaruchi and Vaishnava Seva and Jivadaya. These 3 things we should this instruction. And Lord want to his own glorify devotees and other things. And how we are developing nature to spread the Krishna consciousness, we should take the footsteps of our acharyas. Example, 6 Goswamis. 6 Goswamis are wrote so many literature for us, so many books, how they wrote. Now everybody we have so many electronics, laptop, tab, so many things we have, isn't it? Those days how they wrote, they are burning dry leaves in the forest, Vṛndāvana forest. They're keeping a heap of dry leaves and burning their leaves in front of the light, that the brightness, they're writing hundreds of books. A number of books. What for? That is one kind of Jivadaya. Jivadaya means what? To giving knowledge, to giving Krishna Bhakti to others, Jiva. That is Jivadaya. Not giving food for the Jiva. That's other aspect. But main Jivadaya is to giving spiritual knowledge to the Jivas. That's main Jivadaya. They did. Just we can imagine. They burned all the dry leaves in front of them. That because of that brightness, they're writing a number of books. Not in the book and no, paper and pen. Leaves. How much effort they put. We should realize all those things. At least we should read. We should try to know the names of the books at least. Which Acharya wrote which kind of books. We should know. What is the benefit of taking initiation? After 10 years also, we don't know anything about the Acharyas, their effort. Simply, we are practicing 16 round chanting over Prabhu. No. Just we should show some effort to know their effort. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes on Vaishnava Ninda one book. Anybody read this book? Vaishnava Ninda one book is there. I'll give 2-3 points from the book. Then I'll continue this Kulina pastimes. What is that? Yes, given here. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says here, Ninda kurvanti ye muda Vaishnavanam Mahatmanam Padanti Pitribhi Shardham Maha Raurava Samjiti. Upon hearing blasphemy of the Lord of those who have dedicated their life to him, the Vaishnava do not leave that place immediately, lose their sukriti and fall down. And he is explaining the four categories of jivas. Anyone knows the four categories of jivas? We know only jivatma only. Jivatma, Paramatma we heard. What are those four kinds of jivatmas? That
That
is one is,
is
yes, Prabhu?
the living entity coming from the womb, then from the
Ah,
seed,
hmm,
um, then from the sorting,
hmm.
then last one I forgot, Prabhu.
From
Okay, correct.
eggs, Prabhu. From egg.
Yeah,
Yeah, from
correct.
egg.
Yeah, this is how jivatmas taking birth. This is four kinds we explained. Here, our Bhaktivinoda Thakur explaining the category of four jivatmas. One is ordinary jivatmas. Second one is religious jivas. Third one is Brahmanas and Vaishnava Praya Jiva. And fourth one is Vaishnava Jiva. We are in which category we should understand, we should analyze ourselves. Again, I'm repeating. First one is ordinary Jiva. Second one is religious Jiva. Third one is Brahmanas or Vaishnava Praya Jiva. Fourth one is Vaishnava Jiva. Okay. If we neglect respect to Brahmana Jiva and Vaishnava Praya Jiva, then we invite sin upon ourselves. We are doing a lot of sins and aparadas. What is meant by sin? What is meant by aparadas? Among the, I am giving one by one point to you. Make a note. Out of these four jivas, among them, some special honor should be shown to religious jiva. With understanding the first Krishna resides in all the beings, one should show respect to every jiva. This is called ordinary jiva. That means the ordinary jiva is understanding every jivatma Krishna is residing. Those are coming in the ordinary jiva category. Among them, some special honor should be shown to religious jiva. Religious jivas means they are strictly following the religious principles. What Krishna says here, that I have to follow. Krishna says, Sarvadharman Parityaja Mami Ekam Sharanam Vraja. That I have to follow. That is called religious jivas. First initial level is ordinary jiva is understanding Krishna is Paramatma is residing in everyone's heart. I want respect to everyone. I want to treat everyone. And second one is religious jiva is I am to follow the Lord's instruction. The third Brahmana jiva is one who practicing special honor to religious jiva and the proper respect to Brahmana jiva and Vaishnava Praya jiva. Vaishnava Praya means he is practicing Brahmanical quality and he is anchoring to get advancement in Vaishnava quality. This is Vaishnava Praya jiva. That means we should understand the difference between Brahmana and Vaishnava. Then we invite sin upon ourselves, but we show disrespect or dishonor to the Vaishnava Jiva in our, this is called aparada. When we do any kind of against the Vaishnava, this is Vaishnava aparada. When we do any kind of sins to other three, this is coming under sin. Clearly understand, no? Performing ordinary penance can erase so many sins. We can remove all the sins by doing any kind of penance. But an aparada is not dispelled so easily. Sins influence the gross and subtle bodies. Aparada especially affect the jiva's very soul, causes him to fall down. So we should not do any kind of aparada. It is the root cause to fall down. Whoever wishes to perform bhajana of the Lord must guard against committing aparada. This is the palastuti. If you want to come out from the aparada, do continuous bhajan, do continuous chanting, That is why I told, if you want to purify yourself, if you want to bring the neophyte devotees to this ISKCON movement, we have to increase our own sadhana. Okay, this is we can come to know 4 kinds of Vaishnava Jivatmas, and see what is sins, what is aparadha. Then coming to the Vaishnava category, Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes here 3 kinds of Vaishnavas. That we going to read in the coming sloka. It is mentioned there. The Srimad Bhagavata, there are 3 slokas that are found below the described categories of Vaishnavas. Vaishnava, Vaishnava Avatara, Vaishnava Atma. These are 3 categories. One is primary, second is greater, and third is outstanding. In other words, simple language, we can say Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari, Uttama Adhikari. Vaishnava is the Kanishta Adhikari, Vaishnava Avatara is the Madhyama Adhikari, Vaishnava Atma is the Uttama Adhikari. Acharyam eva haraye pujyam ye shraddhaye yatha natat bhakteshu chanyeshu cha bhakta prakrita smartaha. One who accepts a mundane lineage and engages is worshipping the Sri Murti or Hari, does not worship the devotees of Hari, is a Kanishta Adhikari. Vaishnava, which means he is just entering the science of devotion. This is called mentioned Bhakti Tattva book mentioned 11.2.47. Bhagavatam also mentioned there. Okay, we can understand the elaborate description of Kanishta Adhikari. When Shastriya Shraddha arises, then the Jiva becomes a Madhyama Adhikari. Shastriya and Shraddha arises. Shastriya knowledge and Shraddha, faithfulness, when we develop upon that Shastra and upon the Shraddha should be developed parallelly, then we can consider ourselves as a Madhyama Adhikari. His tendency to perform karma does not diminish. Thus, Sriman Mahaprabhu has said, Shuddha Vaishnava Nake Kintu Vaishnavera Praya. Such a person are not pure Vaishnavas, but they are similar to Vaishnavas. Only by genuine sadhu sangha can be Kanishta Vaishnava. Though who is the Vaishnava Praya Jiva become a pure Vaishnava, then there is the Madhyama Vaishnava. So one who are desiring to become a Vaishnava, that is called Vaishnava Praya level, they are Madhyama Adhikaris. Okay. Ishvare tat adineshu baleshu dvastache prema matri kripopaksha karotima madhyama. One who has love for the Supreme Lord, who is friendly of the Vaishnavas, kind to those who are inexperienced in Bhakti Tattva, namely Jivas who are Vaishnava Priyaya or Madhyama Adhikaris. These are all the explanation of Madhyama Adhikari. Why I am giving detailed information, we should know where we are. Simply considering I am initiated, I am doing this much of year seva, I am elevated, I am advanced, I brought 25 devotees, I brought 200 devotees. No. We should evaluate ourselves. Sarva bhuteshu ya pashyet bhagavat bhavam atmanaha bhutani bhagavati atmani esha Bhagavado Uttamaha. Bhagavatam 11.2.45. He who experiences the presence of the Lord in all living beings, who perceives that all entities are able to receive divine connection with the truth pertaining the Bhagavan, that their very existence rests in Bhagavan, who sees anyone in the world as a Vaishnava and consider them all to be under his shelter. Such a person is known Uttama Adhikari or Uttama Vaishnava. Okay, these are all the explanation given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. According to the instructions of Srimad Mahaprabhu, simply by uttering Krishna Nama, one attains the platform of Vaishnava. Simply one time, that is the description given here in this. First, I'll explain all those things, then we'll read the slokas. Okay? Kulina Grama, people asking for 3 times questions, 3 times Bhagavan answering this kind of answers. According to the instruction of Srimad Mahaprabhu, simply by uttering Krishna Nama, one attains the platform of Vaishnava. That means Kanishta Adhikari. Among us, Kanishta devotees, those who are considered a Vaishnava prayer, namely those who are considered a Vaishnava Bhasha, Vaishnava Bhasha, possessing the external appearance of a Vaishnava. This one more, this thing we are doing, I think. Externally, we are wearing tilaka, kantimala, jabamala, Vaishnava dhoti, everything, shikha, everything okay. But behavior is question mark. We should not get angry frequently. Simply, we are calling 2 times when our God brother subordinate, that fellow not responding. Third time we are shouting, "Hey Prabhu, मैं कितना बार बोल दिया है क्या करता है इधर ये क्या आया?" Why this much angry mood? You go nearby him. Not possible. Send someone to call him, or leave it for some more time. Then call after 5 time for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Doesn't have. We don't have that patience. Losing our patience. Chant Nama Bhasha. Only chant Nama Bhasha and not the real name. They are called Vaishnava Praya. Those that are able to chant Shuddhanama even once are pure devotees. Those who constantly chant Shuddhanama are Vaishnava Avatara, those that make holy name appear on the lips of others simply by their very presence and considered to be Vaishnava Avatara. Vaishnava Atma, third one. So, as I told you, set an example ourselves to others. Do nicely, chant nicely, behave nicely, speak humbly, and the opponent may speak 100 times loudly, shoutingly, or irritating mood also they can speak. Doesn't matter. We should not give up our patience. We should maintain our patience always. How Haridas Thakura maintained his patience to transform Maya Devi. That we should learn. 22 spots beaten by the soldiers. How patiently he tolerated. Don't want 22 places, at least one place we should maintain our patience, isn't it? Okay? This is the mood to understand devotion. Devotion that is not so easy. Bhakti, we are reading Bhakti. What is mean Bhakti? We understand Bhakti. Bhakti is Prabhupada writes in so many words. Shuddha Bhakti, Ekanta Bhakti, Avyavicharana Bhakti, and Ananya Bhakti, all are same category only. Which kind of bhakti we are practicing? What is Shuddha Bhakti? What is Ekanta Bhakti? What is Ananya Bhakti? What is Abhyabhacharana Bhakti? What is Prema Bhakti? What is Bhava Bhakti? So many categories are Prabhupada giving elaborate instructions, elaborate detailed information about Bhakti. Which kind of Bhakti I am doing? Which kind of Bhakti suits for my mood? So we have to chant Nama Bhasha and pure name. What is the difference between Nama Bhasha and pure name? We should understand. When the holy name is chanted by one who has knowledge of his intrinsic spiritual form, Sarupa, who releases that Nama and Nami, name and the named, Nama and Nami. When we chant, when we understand the Sarupa of the name, intrinsic spiritual form of the name, then we can automatically understand the Nama and Nami. Name and the named person are not different. And who realizes that the holy name only manifests within the spiritual senses of the Shiva. We should have the spiritual sense, not material sense. How to understand, how to classify this material sense I have? I don't have spiritual sense. Or I have more spiritual sense, I don't have material sense. How to understand? Very simple. Yat karoshi, yat jivoshi, yat asmashi. Tadashi yat. Yat Not Kushparatarpanulya. Yeah. Whatever you eat, whatever you does, whatever you give charity, everything dedicate to me. It's sloka 9.27, I think. So that is the mood. When we do all those things, we can understand the difference between Nami and Nama and Nami. And both are identical. Okay. Vaishnava, when the name does appear, all of one's sins, both aparada and aparada, both parada and aparada are destroyed. When we understand, when the name is manifested in our tongue, parada and aparada, both will destroy. Both will. Prema arises the instant the holy name appears. A Vaishnava is naturally decorated with all good qualities and he is free of all fault, stated in the Satamrada. Sarva Maha Gunagana Vaishnava Sarire Krishna Bhaktera Krishnera Guna Sakala Sanchara. Sakala Sanchara. Sanchara means it is manifested, it is dancing, it is appeared. So many meaning. Sakala Sanchara. What is Sakala? Bhagavan, Nama, Rupa, Lila, Vinoda, everything manifested in our tongue, in our body, in our mood, in our speech, in our Sinta, everything. Then we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, pure mood. Okay? So, sloka number 67. Kulina Grama Purvat Kaliya Nivedana Prabhu Ajñakara Amara Kartabhya Sadhana. As it is previous year, one of the inhabitants of Kulina Grama submitted a petition to the Lord saying, my Lord, kindly tell me what my duty is and how I should execute it. This is the Lakshana of the devotee, Lakshana of the practicing devotee. We should humbly request, kindly tell me. So when we raise any question in the assembly of any Bhagavatam class, Bhagavad Gita class, we should put all those words. Prabhuji, please kindly enlighten me. Prabhu, we are taking mic and asking, Prabhu, as you said, it is mentioned this, so, blah, blah, blah. Please explain me, I couldn't understand. This is not the mood of our questioning. Even the way of questioning also, humbleness should be exhibit. That we should understand. Okay. So I only conclude in sloka 70. Prabhu kake Vaishnava seva nama sankirtana dhui kara singara pave. Shri Krishna Charana. Lord replied, you should engage yourself in the service of the servants of Krishna and always chant the holy name of Krishna. If you do these two things, you will very soon attain shelter of Krishna's lotus feet. Beautiful explanation here. We need two things. He's not giving a bunch of list of instructions. We need two things. You should engage yourself in the service of the servant of Krishna. Very clear. No need to go near Supreme Lord Krishna's lotus feet. No need to stand in front of Lord. Servant of Krishna. Dasan. Go and do the service. Prabhu. This Prabhu come to Krishna Bhakti last 3 years only, Prabhu. I am doing here 15 years, Prabhu. Why should I go and call that fellow? Why should I do this? You know, we should develop this mood. Even though yesterday came, doesn't matter. Mahaprabhu says, if once chanted Hare Krishna, he is considered as a Vaishnava, Kanishta Adhikari, Vaishnava. First instruction. Second, always chant the holy name of Krishna. Always chant. 16 mala ho gaya. No. Beautiful instruction. We have to make a tayat, what do you call, put in our neck, these instructions. Okay, if you do these two things, you will soon attain Krishna, shelter at Krishna's lotus feet. This instruction. Remaining two instructions are coming. Again, 2 times they are asking. First time they are asking this one. So Mahaprabhu instruction. Other 2 things, 2 times Mahaprabhu giving instruction. Who are the better Vaishnava, best Vaishnava? How to consider Vaishnava? How to go near to the Vaishnavas? How to associate with the Vaishnavas? First, we have to identify who is pure Vaishnavas. Then how to approach them, how to associate with them, how to continue the association. These are all given further slokas. We will discuss next week. Hare Krishna. Pancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha parithanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namaha. Santa Koti Vaishnavavrinda ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, Sati Saritamrita devotee ki jai, Mahaprabhu ki jai, Shamari Prabhu ki jai, and Ramana Kanya Prabhu ki jai. Any questions, comments, please? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Very
Hare Krishna.
enlightening class.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji. Good.
Prabhuji, you said 4 types of jivas: ordinary, religious, then third Brahmana and Vaishnava. Fourth is Vaishnava jiva. So what is the difference between third?
Brahmana and Vaishnava Praya. Brahmana, Vaishnava Praya, same category, third category.
So what is the difference? What is that? Brahmana and Vaishnava prayer.
Vaishnava Praya means Vaishnava is one who worshipping Supreme Lord Krishna, one who worshipping Lord Vishnu only, exclusively Vishnu, who is called Vaishnava. He never worship any other devotees. Like Vṛndāvana Vasis are worshipping and glorifying only Krishna, even Narayana coming in front of them. They don't want to get blessings of Narayana, get darshan of Narayana. They said, please give way, we are cherishing Krishna. That is the mood. Vaishnava means one who worshipping only Vishnu. Okay? And
But I
Brahmanas
don't
are
understand third and fourth.
yeah.
The third difference between third and fourth.
Prabhu, third is Brahmana or Vaishnava Preya. One category, not different. Fourth is Vaishnavas. Okay, Prabhu. Brahmanas
Yes.
means Brahmana, there is no point of they should worship only Krishna. Brahmana could be Smartha Brahmana, Sri Vaishnavas, and Gaudiya Brahmana. So many Brahmanas are there, Brahmana. Okay. They are also having Brahmanical qualities. Brahmana means what? One who understand the Brahma Tattva, they are called Brahmana. Understand the Brahman. Jiva also Brahman. Prakriti also Brahman. Bhagavan also Brahman. Everything Brahman. One who understand the clarity of Brahma Tattva, who is called Brahmana. One who dedicating the life and soul to serve the Supreme Lord, who is called Brahmana. But Vaishnava is exclusive. That kind of Brahmanas are having tendency to develop, get advancement to attain the Vaishnava level, Vaishnava quality. They are third category. Once who attained the Vaishnava level, they are Vaishnavas. They are completely worshipping only Vishnu Tattva. They will not go to any other temple, even cutting their neck also, they will not go to any other temple. Even though our own initiated devotees are having the tendency to go to their Kula Devata temple at least once in a year. But Vaishnava, no need to go there also. Kula Devata also included in Krishna's Vishwarupa. Nothing to worry. We have doubt, Prabhu, if I am not going to worship my Kuladevata, my parents are shouting and relatives are shouting. I am facing so many difficulties in my life because of this only, Prabhu. Everybody pointing me, Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu. At least once in a year, I will go to my Kuladevata. I will do some worshipping. Okay? So make sweet pongal, make something, offer to the Kuladevata. I am coming, Prabhu. That means Prabhupada clearly writing one who go deviating the principle. They are called dasis. Okay, prostitute. Clearly mentioned Prabhupada in his purport. What to say? Okay. So now we are in the Vaishnava prayer state level. We are having mood. Okay, Prabhu. Nothing wrong, Prabhu. So we have our own what do you call satisfaction, Prabhu. Mahaprabhu visited so many Shiva temple, Prabhu, when he's going to South India tour, Prabhu. Nothing wrong we can do, Prabhu. We are not the level of Mahaprabhu level. Okay. Mahaprabhu embraced Kurma Brahmana. Kurma Brahmana completely purified. Came out from this leprosy disease. When we hug any people, people are shouting, Prabhu, go away. Your body smell is very worst. What to talk about ourselves? So we are not having that enough purity. We should develop faith on Krishna's lotus feet. We should develop faith on Krishna's pure devotees' words. Then we can develop. Now we are in the Krishna prayer level only. Vaishnava prayer level only. We are in the Kanishadhikari level, develop to Brahmana level, then develop to Brahmana Vaishnava Preya, then go to the Vaishnava level. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Prabhuji, you said about the how to fulfill the Guru's instruction. So we should take very seriously the instructions. So someone was asking me if he has seen in the dream his Guru Maharaj is asking to do something. Whether he should consider that as Guru's instruction?
Yes, Prabhu. So, Guru is giving instruction three-way and giving Diksha also three-way, we know. Manasa Diksha, Sparsha Diksha, and Nayana Diksha. Guru giving instruction this three-way also. By rotating his eyes, you should understand what is Guru's mood, what is Guru's instruction, what is Guru want to do. By directly telling, by touching and telling something. So here, Mahaprabhu hugging Nityananda Prabhu means what it shows. By Sparisa is giving certificate. You are the eligible person, you are the best person. By you only it is possible to spread the Krishna Bhakti in Bengal. That is a symbol. Similarly, Guru coming in our dream. Gopalji came to Madhavendra Puri dream and told, go to Puri, Orissa and bring Malaya Chandan. 3 times he came to his dream. Again he came to dream, don't come back, just whatever you have the Chandan, you apply on Gopinath, right? Dream. Similarly, Guru giving instruction in either directly or by dream also we should consider. We should take it. Yes, Guru giving this instruction. Even it may go in wrong direction also, it may give what you call negative result also, doesn't matter. People can criticize. Hey, kya ya? Guru giving instruction in dream time, you practice, you follow this thing, because of you ended in this negative result. Doesn't matter. We should take it. We should, or we can consider, we can request, we can discuss with the senior devotees or Guru. I had a dream like this. Can I execute this one? What I can, how can I understand this dream? We can discuss with senior devotees. They will direct. Yes, you have to do this. Maybe Guru may have this kind of thought or desire. You want to execute all those things, then they will say, yes, I was having this kind of thought in my mind. If possible, you can execute it. It may come when we are giving classes. One time, the Ananta Alvar story, time is going up very fast. Ananta Alvar story like this only. Ramanujacharya was taking classes. By the time all the disciples are sitting in front of him, Ramanujacharya was thinking, he explained the glories of the, what do you call, flowering season. Lot of flowers are falling down from the trees. He is meditating on that flowers and meditating how to make a garland using this flower and how to offer this flower garland mala to Lord Balaji in Tirupati. He was meditating on this point and giving classes and final requesting, please, anybody coming forward to take this seva, make a garden in Tirupati and do flower service to the Lord Balaji. Anybody coming? Requesting. Then nobody coming, all denied. One young boy came who is called Alavandar. The story goes behind. He went there, he digged a very big well and arranged a very big Vṛndāvanam and arranged all those things. He did seva to his Guru. That's different. Point is, Guru is having that mood to serve the Lord. He is charging the people to give the seva by words, by mind, by eyes, by touching, so many ways. Okay, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you very much, Prabhu. So just last request, not question. So you said about the hugging, how hugging helps harmony in thoughts. So, is it possible to hug you sometimes when we meet, Prabhu? Whether I can get this opportunity?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Definitely,
Hare Krishna.
definitely we will meet. I will take mercy from you, Prabhu. No doubt at all. I am waiting to get mercy of all the devotees who are assembled here because of your mercy, because of your enthusiasm, because of your encouragement. Only we are able to speak something about the Supreme Lord, about Mahaprabhu. Again, Shamahari Prabhu insisting me, Prabhu, come and take the class. Is it possible to give class? Then only I am thinking, oh, Prabhu is asking. Okay, we will spare our time. We will try to give some sense to the. We can discuss with the devotees like that. Forcibly, we are coming forward by the mercy of Shamahari Prabhu and Ramananda Kanaya Prabhu. Otherwise, not possible. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Definitely, we will meet shortly. I believe. So by mercy of Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you for your practicality and really amazing class. Actually, I don't have the quality to tell to you also like this. The categories you started with ordinary jiva. I feel if anything less than ordinary is that is myself. I feel that is. Uh, Thank you very much, Prabhu. I can't say anything about the session what you taken because I don't have anything as a person was also Jiva also. Leave about the Vaishnava or a devotee. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Really, heart is melted by you have taken so many concepts very, very nicely, detailedly what we have to be. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Jai Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Any comments, questions? Thank you, Prabhu.
वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंतकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय शिला प्रभुपाद की जय शिला गुरुदेव की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल श्री 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 सुंदरम प्रभु की जय श्याम सुंदर लीलादास प्रभु की जय.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Haribol, thank you very much all the devotees for participating. Jai Haribol. Meet you next week.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranams.